I'm not going to say rushing, I'm just going to say getting there at various speeds. I'll let you guys decide who rushes and who doesn't. To the hospital. Sarge, after your epic battle with the Beard Hunter, do you want to describe a bit about how it went?
Messy. It was messy, very bloody. And what I mean by that is, he probably got like 2 or 3 people before I got to him. And then, in the truest fashion possible, I ripped out all his mustache hair, one at a time.
He doesn't have mustache hair.
And the pain of growing beards and what he was really doing.
He's completely clean shaven, Sarge. So you made him grow mustache hair and then you ripped that out.
One hair at a time.
Okay.
You're a monster.
With some tweezers.
Isn't his backstory that he hunts people with beards because he couldn't grow a beard himself?
That's right.
So you
so
forced him to have his dream just to rip it away from him.
That's right. That's right.
Truly the worst form of punishment. Anyways, all arriving at the hospital at various times. Everyone go ahead and roll a d20 to see who gets to the hospital first.
Oh, I'm not even on roll 20.
With the exception of Ace. Ace, you're already at the hospital.
No, Ace needs to roll. It's not fair if he doesn't.
He bleeds out because he came last.
I was about to say, I beat that check. I'm already here.
Oh, I do not have market acceleration.
When are we upgrading the Foundry?
I actually don't see a need to upgrade to Foundry for at least this campaign, because we really only use it to roll the d20.
And show pictures.
Yeah.
And draw those pictures.
Yeah.
And make a mockery of everything.
Yes.
And cry.
Yes.
I mean, we can make a mockery out of everything without roll 20. We can cry, but we need roll 20 to do that.
Hail Satan.
Oh god, the Devil's Gate is opening.
One sec. It's not complete yet.
Hail Stan.
All hail Rob. Master of showing. Oh! Sarge, do you know anything about Rob or any of the interns?
It's not.
God, I just know that one of them was a fucking clown.
The clown is not an intern.
Yes.
Whatever.
The clown is a paid member
of our
superhero
organization.
Yeah, okay.
No, I need to make it.
Okay, wait, I'm getting distracted. So, let's see here. Sarge and the Viridian are in no rush to get there whatsoever.
I'm literally just walking. I left my bike.
Habiki.
Bringing flowers.
Habiki, you get a message that that Ace is in the hospital and you are one of the first people on the scene. Not on the scene, in the hospital.
Show off.
It's possible that a reason is that you might have already been relatively close to a hospital. Maybe something with work, if you want that to be the reason. But you do show up really fast.
Sure.
Do you burst into the door? How worried are you here?
I'm not gonna burst into a hospital.
Habiki kicks down the door, dick. Just some random patient.
No.
Anyways, yeah, you open up the hospital door. You just see some nurses, some of them seem a bit frazzled as it is later into the night and some of the more gruesome stuff. Do you mind?
No, I'm a doctor.
No, not that.
Oh, this thing I'm trying?
Yes. Thank you. Anyways, You open up the door. You see the nurse sitting there. Some of them seem a bit frazzled as it is getting later into the night, and some of the more gruesome ER visits are kind of rolling in here. But you see her look up at you. Can you please tell me the nature of your emergency?
I'm not here for an emergency. I'm here to check in on a patient that has been admitted here recently. I'll give her the the information. He came in with an amputated arm.
He came to check himself in. He's dying of Ebola.
Oh, yes. He will be... Let me see here. He should be getting discharged to room 6 down there. It's going to be the third door on the left down there. But he should be getting discharged to there soon. We do know that the surgery went well. And for the most part, he's all healed up, or starting to heal up. He's out of critical condition.
Alright, thank you. I'll just take a seat and wait until he's discharged.
He won't be discharged today.
Until he's moved to that room. I'm sorry, my DM told me the vocab was discharged in this case, and I knew it was wrong, but I decided to go with it anyways.
What's a DM?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just spinning into madness, apparently.
Okay, Red Genesis, at that moment, you come into the door. How do you make your entrance?
Am I quick enough? Is the arm still available?
I don't know. He's the one who would have to tell them to keep the arm or not.
Even if it was available, I don't believe you can keep an amputated arm.
They give you a choice. Yeah.
You can say you need it back for religious reasons, and then they will be forced to give it to you.
I would question that. I'd be like, it's Ganganus. You can't have it. It's plague ridden.
Yeah. But no, the arm is not available.
Dang it. I knew I should have shown up here sooner.
I think if you wanted the arm, you would have had to show where it was amputated before the paramedics arrived.
Yeah, you would have had to go to his home, and then you would have most likely been charged with some type of theft. I don't know how much.
I mean, not if he presses charges.
Anyway, is he still alive?
Yes, he's out of critical condition. He should be getting moved to a room any time now.
Oh, okay.
At this
Do I
moment,
see anyone else around who I recognize?
you see Habiki.
Let's go take a seat next to Hibiki. And just spit my ass right down and be like, "Oh, that was a waste of a journey. I biked here as fast as I could while writing his obituary, and well, apparently that was a waste of my time since I don't need an obituary."
The Viridian.
I'm sure the thought's appreciated. However, can't you just tell one of your interns to go steal the arm from the hospital?
The Viridian.
We got thieving.
The
I think you misunderstand me. There's a lot that I would ask my interns to do, but I will not ask them to break the law. That sets a bad precedent.
Didn't you? I'm pretty sure we've broken like 17 different laws with your interns in the past 24 hours.
I'm actually not so sure. Did we break any laws with my interns?
Kidnapping?
Kidnapping, illegal
But
imprisonment.
the intern didn't do the kidnapping. We did.
Illegal
We had the
imprisonment.
intern take the body into the house. That's an accessory, at least.
And anyway, is it really kidnapping when we're capturing criminals and villains?
The
This was
Viridian
an
Mule arrived
underage
now.
mermaid and a queen, so yes.
She was a
But she was
princess.
evil.
But wait, she tried technically to murder us.
The Viridian, you shall come
I'm-
into the door now. You may choose
Honestly,
how
I'm
you
pretty
enter.
sure it counts as a international issue.
That's only if you believe the fish people nation's real.
I'm pretty sure they are.
The Viridian
Expert
says.
on xenocultural activities.
Yeah, is that how you choose to enter? You just say, "I'm pretty sure they are" to Red Genesis.
Exactly.
Have you ever been there?
I've been to SeaWorld.
You said you took a xenoculture or
Exactly. All of these
xenobiology
people
class,
are
right?
just employees of SeaWorld.
The Viridian?
Yes.
If you took a xenobiology class, I want you to roll a D100 for me to see if
I
you
don't know
guys.
if it was xenobiology. I think they said it was. You said it was xenos like sociology, right?
Either way,
It's like,
just give me a real quick D100 roll to see.
44.
You did go to a underwater visit. Yeah, visit of a Atlantean museum.
Oh. Yeah, I've been underwater and seen some really cool Atlantean architecture. It's not bad. It's pretty cool, actually.
Sorry, Jewel arrived now.
I still maintain that all of these freaky fish people are just employees of a secret underground laboratory created by SeaWorld in order to spur interest in the ocean. There is no Kingdom of the Sea people. It's not real. It's a lie that the government is, not the government, that the villainous organizations are spreading to get more people into SeaWorld.
Whoa. Don't bring God, flag-loving country into this, alright? You leave the government out of your mouth, Mr. German Plant Man.
Okay, but which one?
All of them.
Even the communist ones.
No, fuck them commies.
Okay, so
They
you
can
can
all burn.
speak shit about Russia all day long.
You know, a few days ago I would have said that sounds absolutely ludicrous. And even though we have definitive proof that Atlantis is real right now, and someone who's actually been there, given what we know about Heinz ketchup, I'm not willing to fully debase your theory.
There's no shadow government, people. I would tell you, I've been there for years. All these parts of mine are all standard issue. Sort of. Kind of.
Sorry,
Probably not.
Not leading a lot of evidence to the contrary.
Standard issue.
Just like your issue at Hooters after 8? That was a bad joke.
wait, what was the joke? I didn't understand the
Just
joke.
like you're an issue at Hooters after 8.
Oh. Yeah, that was a pretty shit joke.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it was lovely.
I enjoyed your joke.
No, don't
cried.
encourage him. Sheesh. You guys get off. Anyways.
I'm only one beer in so far. We'll see how this goes by the end of the night.
I challenge you to make that at least 2.5. Anyways.
Oh, Lord.
Anyways.
It only gets worse from here.
Oh, by the way, as you guys mention the Heinz 54. One sec, let me just make sure my math's correct on this.
I'm pretty sure it's 54.
Yes, Heinz 54.
I think you would know. He ate the 3 souls, the weirdo.
Yes. Yes, I did.
As you
Speaking
mentioned,
of Abiki and being a weirdo, you'll notice he has dragon pupils now.
God damn it.
as you mentioned, Heinz
When did you get
54.
cosmetic surgery?
Oh, I forgot to put my contacts in. Give me a few seconds. He goes to the
What
bathroom.
poison did you eat now?
As you
I
guys,
didn't eat any poison. I might have found some strange stuff and decided to inject it into my body. There's a difference.
There's so many things wrong with doing just one of those things.
okay, we'll drop the Heinz 54 thing. Anyways, after a couple minutes, you guys see the nurse come out, or not come out, but looks over at you guys after receiving a small call. Ace, your actual name is Ace, right? Your hero name is Blade.
Correct.
Awesome.
Full name Ace Falcom.
Yeah, but the nurse looks up at you guys. Ace has been moved to room 6 if you guys want to go visit him. At this time, I do believe he is conscious, but we don't know for how long he will be conscious. And then you all just ran. Okay, you guys go to Ace's room.
Hang on, is Bumblebee here?
Bumblebee is doing his job, so he's not here. His job is actually 24/7, so there's only he has no days off.
How do you tell a player you don't want to deal with the shenanigans without saying it? Make all his NPCs unavailable.
So, you guys enter Ace's room. You see a newly disarmed Ace sitting on his bed. And what is Ace doing after getting out of a grueling surgery?
Probably reading a comic book.
Just reading a comic book on his bed after cutting off his own arm.
Yes.
Okay, that's what you guys walk into.
I
see
pull
you
out
had to
the.
step up Picasso over there.
Two people spoke at
What'd you
the
say?
same time. What'd you say?
I see you had to one-up Picasso over there. He cut off his own ear.
That's Van Gogh.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, that was Van Gogh. Picasso
God damn it.
shot himself? What did Picasso do? I don't think Picasso did
I thought
it.
you were the
Picasso
smart one
was
of us.
insane, though. He, wasn't insane, but he did have.
I mean, wasn't damn near all
Aren't
of them
all
insane?
artists insane? I'm sure
Yeah.
Picasso did some sort of bodily mutilation. Let me check it out.
Between insanity, freaking crippling depression,
I
and
think he
everything
did
else that was
rough.
wrong with the world during the Enlightened era.
I would like to pull out the get well soon card that I purchased from whatever version of Hallmark there is in this world, and hand it over with my own nicely drawn image of someone's arm regrowing, but like in a very cartoony fashion. And I'm just
Okay.
gonna hand it to him and say, "Don't worry, arms grow back. Well, at least mine do."
If that actually happened, I wouldn't have the company I have.
I don't think you want our company, man. I mean, I lost my arm too. But look, I got it back. Should I just start messing with my mechanical hand?
Well, you can make yourself a new one, which is a great point that Sarge is making.
I already did.
You already did. I feel like this was
Why? I
planned.
got my arm off. It is planned.
Wait. So you cut your own arm off just to replace it?
Yes.
God damn, why didn't I think of that?
Probably because you have already a mechanical arm.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I mean, you could cut it off to get a new one.
I mean, you wouldn't have to cut it off. You would just have to detach it.
No, you should cut
Just
it
as you
off.
say it, like I just take it off.
Which-
Hey, I'll give you this one. I'll trade you.
Oh, you could, during a fight, take your own arm off and use it to beat someone.
That's an
Pretty sure
actual
we've done that already, haven't we?
character.
I have no idea if we've done that or not, but it
Uh,
would increase your reach.
Sarge, I am sad to say you have not done anything like that yet.
Alright, we're totally doing it the next.
You
Anyways,
guys are giving him ideas.
So there is a plan in cutting off your own arm, right? That's what you're getting at?
Yes.
Hey, go.
Blade, it is now time for one of your interns, or actually one of your normal workers, to come in and hand you a briefcase with your new arm in it.
One thing to say out of game is I looked it up. Is you're supposed to wait 2 to 3 weeks until you can wear a prosthetic.
I know, but
Okay.
I can't have your
Oh.
character be unable to use an arm for the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Also, we live in a superhero world with advanced technology.
Yeah.
I personally would like to see him roleplay being one arm down for 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay.
I don't know. I have telekinesis that can help take care of being one arm.
You know what? I'll put it up to a roll. Or flip.
Was it your right or left arm that was cut off? I don't remember.
I cut off my right arm, but Ace is ambidextrous.
Oh, that means you can fap with both hands.
That is your takeaway from that. Okay.
Yes, that's everyone's takeaway from this. Anyways,
I was gonna say he can wipe, but yeah.
Ace, quick question.
It was gonna be one of those jokes, okay?
Quick question, Ace. Heads or tails?
What?
Heads or tails?
Heads.
On the edge.
Okay, Ace, you'll have to live the next 2 weeks without an arm.
Okay. Does the person still bring me the briefcase?
Yes, your coworker, employee, walks in with a new arm. I'll allow you to describe how it looks.
It looks extremely similar to what a normal human arm would look like, except it has like some gaps in it. Like, think of a very cyberpunk looking arm. That's
Okay.
the best way I can describe it.
It opens up and you guys see an arm straight out of Cyberpunk. You see the employee looks at you. Unfortunately, we'll have to wait until your wound scars over and everything before we can begin the surgery to actually attach the nerves and joints and everything. But once that is all set, you will be left with an upgraded arm.
Okay. I'm just gonna pull a screwdriver out of the box, which I assume I already had in it, and start fiddling with it. With my left arm. Just fiddling with my new arm I'm not able to wear yet.
Okay, go ahead and give me an intelligence roll. This is going to be difficult, but considering you're doing this with only one arm, we're going to raise that difficulty. So
Okay.
this is
I
challenging,
will
I believe.
use effort. Why do all my things take quite a bit to happen?
Use all these.
Doesn't edge minus from effort when you use it, or no? Am I thinking the wrong thing?
Edge, yes. Edge will subtract from it.
Okay, then I use up no effort. No, it doesn't take anything away because I have 2 edge. Nice. That's just the roll now.
Okay. So DC 12 is what you're looking for.
Wouldn't it be a little
I'm
easier
not
to...
mistaken.
No, because
That's
you're
taking 3.
missing in arm. It was bumped up to 15. So with effort, you bump it back down to 12.
Yeah, and wouldn't it be a little easier since I'm very familiar with this specific prosthetic?
Sure. Yeah, I'll bump it down by another one. So you're looking for a 9.
Okay, a 9. Let's hope I can get a 9. Hope that was the correct command. Roll?
It's the
Why isn't
ghost
it
roll.
rolling? That was the wrong command, anyways.
/roll 1d20.
You should roll
Now
from
what?
your character
What?
sheet because you can program stuff.
Yeah, you can also use your character sheet to program in all the difficulty checks. But yeah, you succeed. You successfully kind of tinker around with it. You don't ruin anything, and you do successfully tighten up some nuts and bolts to make the fit a little bit better on you specifically.
Okay.
Okay. At that moment, you guys will get a ping. All of you. The Nocturnal has contacted each of your phones saying there was something stolen from... Where is this thing? Leopold Industries. Leopold? Yeah. Leopold Industries in J City. And he needs you guys to go check it out.
Okay.
Well, Ace, you think you're up for it, or do you need more time to recover? Like, don't make us rush you. You know, if you need time to rest and recover, you should take it.
I should be fine. Ace
All
will
right, then
get...
let's go.
Okay.
Ace will get up and shut the briefcase.
Ace gets
I'm
up.
gonna leave before you guys are detained in the hospital for trying to get someone to leave when they haven't been discharged.
Ace, you get up, you see the nurses look at you, and they're just like, "Sir, you just came out of surgery. You need to sit back down right now."
I think I'll be fine.
You think you'll be... You cut off your own arm.
And he's still alive, see?
What? That doesn't... We had to patch him up. He would have died if we didn't do that.
You don't know about that.
We can't let you leave. You just got out of surgery.
Now, isn't there something about how doctors have to respect the wishes of their patients, regardless of if they're detrimental or not to their health?
Absolutely not.
We
This is about time that the people at my clinic would start getting the tranquilizers out.
we can't forcibly hold him here if it's proven that he's mentally competent and still wishes to discharge himself. We can't do that.
However, they can make an argument that cutting off your own arm would prove mental incompetence.
Yes.
But do you really have the budget for that?
Very
We-
clearly, yes, thank you.
Yeah, we don't need
Sorry, I know I'm not helping us here, but I'm just speaking exclusively.
I just want to say, Red Genesis has a hard enough time talking to people, convincing them of anything. Would you, not on our side, it's basically done for already. I might as well just burst, give us some portals and get us out that way.
Yes.
You gotta go through the proper procedures first.
But 100% we can argue that the patient is not mentally firm. And keep them here even against their will.
How do I prove I'm mentally fine?
Try
I
not
don't
cutting your
know
own
if
arm.
there's a way for you to prove that.
You can't. Someone who tries to shoot themselves in the head cannot then come up to the nurses and say, "I'm totally fine to leave." Clearly, that person's very much a danger to themselves. So,
If you had someone willing to take custody of you, then. But even then, they wouldn't allow you to be discharged from the hospital. It's way too early.
yeah, and the only person that could take custody of you is a Mr.
Dear Dad.
Never.
Balcom. Yes, Mr. Balcom would have to come down here and take custody of you.
Isn't he he's 18, right? He can technically check himself out. Right?
He is 18, yes. If we considered the fact that he was mentally sound, he would be able to check himself out. But since he's not, his guardian would have to do so, primarily because his guardian is the de facto. Oh, what's the word for it?
And loco parentis?
What about
Yeah. No, that's the wrong one. That's a legal term. I'm talking about the ones for medical terms. Can't remember it.
what about calling my mother instead of my father?
Oh, yes. If you have a mother who would be willing to take charge of you and she demanded you leave, yes, that would work. But you would have to come down here physically and sign papers to get you to leave.
I'll call up my phone and text my mother the whole situation, including the superhero business.
How much of this did your mother know beforehand?
Not that I'm currently working in a group, but she already knew I was a superhero.
Okay. So you will receive a couple texts right away. First off, you did what to your arm? Secondly, oh, it's nice that you found some new friends. And thirdly, you did what to your arm? And I need that one in extreme detail.
I explained my entire reasoning for it, and showed the prosthetic arm I created as well in the picture.
I'm gonna leave before this becomes an entire shit show. Does anyone
I'm
want to
gonna
go
step
get
out.
burgers while he's dealing with this?
I'll come.
Okay. What about you, Red Genesis and Sarge?
Burgers do sound quite delicious.
We'll be in the diner across the street while you're dealing with this.
Alright. Sarge, what are you doing?
Going with whatever Red Genesis is doing.
Okay, you guys all go
Burgers
to
as
get
well.
burgers.
Burgers as well.
I wonder if they have a vegan option.
The blade you
They
will
have an Impossible burger.
Ace, you will
Goddamn
receive
vegans.
what is essentially a paragraph berating you for one, cutting off your own arm, and two, supposing an intelligent move would be to tell your mother you cut off your own arm through text and then show off the arm you plan to replace your arm with as if you were proud of it. It ends, it's a very, very long message, and it ends with I genuinely thought I raised you better than to think that this was an appropriate response to cutting off your own arm.
After saying that, Ace just looks like a sad lost puppy dog.
She sends another message that says, "I will be down in 15 minutes. During that time, you should reflect on your actions because I am extremely disappointed in you." The rest of you guys go to a burger spot right across from the hospital here. You can see some like off-duty nurses have quickly run into here to try to get some type of meal before they start their second shift.
Is there a doctor's discount? Is right across from a hospital.
Is there a doctorate discount?
A doctor's discount. A discount for doctors.
Heads or tails?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Tails?
God damn it! How do you guys keep getting this? Yes, there's a doctor's discount.
I'm paying.
Red Genesis, you go up and say, "Is there a doctorate discount?" And you see the barista there looks, not barista, the chef there looks disgusted at you, the waitress. Of course there's no doctorate discount. Doctorates don't come here that often.
What about librarian discounts?
No, there's not.
Oh,
Yeah, there's no librarian. It's only, we have a first responder discount. We have a discount for people at the hospital, not patients, but like employees of the hospital. And we do have it's actually a healthcare worker discount, is what that one is chopped up to, and a military discount.
Hey, Sarge.
Hey, I got this. Hang on. I'm reaching to my pockets and looking for a wallet that may or may not exist.
Your wallet is built into your left arm.
Oh, that's right. Push a button, hatch little opens, pulls out my wallet, and I pull out my vet card.
You guys will know Sarge's wallet is extremely barren. There is a veteran's ID card and a Subway shop, like free sub card. Not Subway as in the chain, just a generic Subway shop free sub card that has 2 punches in it.
Should we order food for Ace? Probably, right?
Yeah, maybe they got a good. Let's get them some chicken wings.
Okay,
I'll
so
send him a text of what do you want from the diner across the street.
There will be no reply.
let's just give him a burger and a fry, maybe a Coke.
you guys could get him the junior meal.
Does that come with the toy?
It does.
You know what? For spite, that's what we order.
Okay, yeah, but the person at the register just looks at you guys. So, yes, the Veterans ID, and something that not many of our patrons know, with the exception of some of the first responders, because a bunch of like police officers are actually veterans as well. Um, Discounts stack. So, instead of it just
Oh,
being 15, it's 30% off for you guys.
holy shit. Oh, we should probably order something for Ace's mom as well.
Okay, so I heard a junior meal, toy included. Did anyone else want to order something, or was that everything?
Burger, fries. You guys have a shake, preferably a Neapolitan style shake.
We only have chocolate or vanilla. We don't have the strawberry for Neapolitan style.
Can you guys make the chocolate vanilla swirl cone?
Okay, so an ice cream cone, and then fries and shake.
What's the biggest glass you have?
Glass? Oh, we have the monster size, which is, you see, they pull out a 50-gallon bucket and they put it in front of you. It was a joke that started, and then people took it seriously. 2 people have died from this.
We'll pick one of those.
Okay.
Make a chocolate.
Okay, got it.
Can we get another one as vanilla?
Yes.
And then 5 crispy chicken sandwiches with fries, please.
Okay. 5 crispy chicken sandwiches with fries.
Actually, make that 6.
6. And then they look at you, Alex. Did you, because you kind of ended after we said we couldn't make the Neapolitan, what flavor shake did you want?
Let's go with plain vanilla for now.
Okay. Junior meal, 50-gallon shake, fries, burger. Okay, anything else I can get you guys? I'll take that as a no. Here is your ticket. Just wait, I would say probably 10 minutes, and we'll have all your food out. With the exception of those 50-gallon buckets, those guys take 15 minutes each to prepare, because we'll be able to do them in a batch. That'll be fine, but still, it's going to take us a while.
Yeah, we're good with that.
Alright, you guys just go to
I feel
sit
like
down.
we're forgetting about something.
The Nocturnal sends you another message that just says, guys!
Oh, crap.
Yeah, how important can it really be? I mean, we're neglecting our hero duties, and as the de facto leader of this group, I think that we should probably go check this out and then come back for the meal.
But
I think that this will
Well-
take longer than it takes for our meal to be prepared, so I'm just going to do what I do to my sister all the time. I'll type OMW.
Okay. You see your message is read, and the Nocturnal has stopped messaging you guys.
It's funnier because we can just instantaneously travel to there. So
About 10 minutes
Every
later.
couple of minutes, I give an update that's like, oh, sorry, I had to run back and go get my keys from my apartment.
Okay. You guys receive your meals later on. Before even Ace's mother arrives. And you guys also receive your giant ass buckets of milkshake. Just at your tables. Who were the 2 people that ordered the 50-gallon bucket milkshakes?
I did.
Okay, that's
Red
gonna
Genesis.
be a might roll.
I'm going to scoop half of my milkshake into a dimension where my familiars are, and 3 of the chicken sandwiches. And then I'll give you a might roll for the other one. Other
Okay.
half of my meal.
So we'll make this a might roll half of what it originally was. So this is going to be a demanding might roll. Regenesis, if you're eating or drinking your entire milkshake, that's an intimidating might roll.
Intimidating.
I got a 19.
Excellent. I will spread my roots inside this shake and start drinking.
That sounded a little bit weird.
I failed horrendously.
Did
Regenesis,
you get it that one?
No, got a 6.
yeah, you got it.
Oh.
Regenesis, you start drinking from this milkshake, and you get a decent ways in. You get pretty much halfway through the milkshake before it feels like your roots are freezing, and your stomach, which isn't really a stomach anymore, starts to just feel super queasy. You're not going to have a fun time later in whatever type of waste disposal your body does now. That's the end of the milkshake. You do finish the milkshake, though. But it will
So,
come back to
now that
bite
we
you.
have our food and all that, should we, like, answer the call?
Yes, now that we're refreshed, I believe we should. Why
Are
were we
you
even waiting
still
here in the first
waiting
place?
on Ace, though?
Yes.
Has Ace managed to secure his freedom?
Ace, your mother has arrived. She has signed all the appropriate paperwork. All the while, she is 100% just nagging you. Which it really can't even be considered nagging because you did cut off your own arm. It's 100% justified. But yeah, you're gonna have to deal with that. You guys see Ace walk into the building across the burger shop. All the while, do you want to describe your mother?
Give me 1 sec.
That's a question I never thought you'd ask. Anyway.
It happens
I
often.
guess sort of an idea. I just gotta look up. I'd say she's a bit shorter than my character, which I can't remember my character's height. I think I was 5'9" for my character. I don't remember. She has long brown hair. Hold up. I might be able to find an image that would better describe it.
Okay. While you're trying to find that image, you just see Ace getting torn a new one by this lady. You see she takes a breath and looks over at you guys. So
I'll
you...
wave to her and point to her food and Ace's food.
She comes over and takes a look at the food. Thank you very much. You didn't need to do that. I appreciate the fact that you guys got me some food, and also the fact that you guys came so fast to my son's aid. Okay.
God, it really sucks not having a single person that's good at talking to other people on this crew.
You guys see Ace's mom just kind of looking at you guys like, okay, well, whatever.
You are very welcome. It was no problem for at least me. I work pretty close to her.
Okay.
But also, the food was mainly because we were bored and really wanted nothing to do with what was going on there.
Okay. 512 ounces? Is this from Parks and Rec? Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, but she looks over at you guys, thanks you. I have some stuff to do. Uh, Hopefully, you guys stop my son from doing anything even more stupid than what he has already done.
Uh, we'll keep an eye out for him. That's
Our
about
top
all we
priority.
can promise.
Right, guys? Our top priority?
I guess my top priority is the safety of the members of this party because I heal all of you guys on a regular basis.
You are a doctor.
Is he a doctor?
Yes.
Oh, I thought he was a psychic.
What? No.
Wow.
First, I thought he was a lawyer.
Psychic impression. I've
Or
healed you on multiple occasions.
Maybe he's an impressionist.
Okay, well, I'm
He's a
gonna
con
take
man.
my leave. You guys enjoy your food. You see, she takes the food with her. And try to stay out of trouble. So to
It was
speak.
nice to meet you, ma'am.
Ace just standing there looking like a sad puppy.
Heard your junior's mail. We got you a toy.
He just takes it and says nothing.
Okay.
Looking
Uh,
down.
Time to go do hero work. Also, I'm not gonna say anything because I'm pretty sure your mom already, not even nagged, just reprimanded you enough.
Okay. You guys receive at this time a message from the Nocturnal that says, "Where the hell are you guys? I messaged you 30 minutes ago. One of you can teleport."
He's gonna say OMW again.
We should probably go.
Yeah, we should.
I'll meet you guys in the alleyway. I'll just go to the alleyway, set up a quick portal, and get out of there.
Okay, so you guys set up a quick portal, and are you heading to the Owl House? Owl House? Yeah, the Owl House.
Yes, Hooters.
Okay, Hooters. You guys arrive at Hooters. You see the Nocturnal is pacing back and forth, waiting for you guys. I believe 30 minutes is sufficient time for you to arrive at any given place.
You are not.
I understand how long it takes to bike places.
You have someone who can create portals in your group.
I was.
But that doesn't mean he always wants to.
Ace will pipe up and say, "I kind of held them back, and I'll raise my amputated arm up."
Well, that was a stupid decision, but regardless of your disadvantages at the moment, hero work will always need to be done. I've had some concerning news that came out of the research division of Leopold Industries. They created something called a inertia reversal device. It doesn't work on biological objects, but it does work on inorganic objects. And what it does is it takes the given inertia of an item and reverses it entirely. It was held in the severely dangerous section of Leopold Industries, primarily because taking the entire inertial magnitude of something and reversing it on Earth includes reversing that thing's inertial magnitude uh, in terms of the rotating Earth itself.
I mean, my physics is a bit rusty here, but isn't inertia just the tendency of an object to stay in the same motion that it was going in already?
Yes.
So in this case, wouldn't it be a speed reversal device?
It takes inertia and reverses it specifically, not speed or velocity. So something traveling at 30 meters per second will continue to travel it without any outside influences. What this would do is it would take that and make it travel at negative 30 meters per second. Or, more specifically, what I was getting at, it'll take a chunk of the Earth that is spinning at around 1,000 miles per hour in accordance with the rotation of the Earth and reverse it.
But what would be the point of them doing anything like that that would destroy the world?
I don't know why Leopold Industry does the things that Leopold Industry does, but they did it. It is a device that exists now. It is capable of very easily leveling city blocks and potentially causing tsunamis. And it was stolen. And I need you guys to figure out by whom and where it is.
I'm guessing you have some sort of lead.
I do have a lead. He pulls up some pictures of the site, and you guys will see a picture of a tarot card with the Fool tarot card that is being displayed. This was found at the incident. It points to one group.
The Occult 13.
No, the clowns.
Oh god, more clowns.
The Clowns is a group that takes after one of my old supervillains, the Jester. He disappeared 2 years ago, somewhere off the coast of San Francisco. San Francisco is J City, by the way. I named it.
Isn't that a Big Hero 6 reference?
It is a Big Hero 6 reference as well. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anyways, but more specifically than just the clowns, it refers to one of the leaders of their squads. I believe they're called the Failed Squad. This is the calling card of the Failed Fool. His group is made up of 5 people, including himself, the Failed Fool. There is the Failed Harlequin, the Failed Jester, the Failed Clown, and the Failed Comedian. You will see at that moment he will start pulling up pictures of each of them. I'll just go ahead and drop these as I talk about them. The Failed Clown,
Oh, fuck no.
or Kyle Brown, is a former Special Forces member who was brainwashed into joining the clowns. We have no way of breaking the brainwashing. Oh, and actually, Sarge, you know Kyle Brown.
I was about to ask that.
You know Kyle Brown, you actually served with him a couple of times. He was a decent person to know. And I'm pretty sure Sarge would have considered him at least a pseudo friend.
God damn it, Brown. What did you do?
Second person is the failed comedian.
That's from.
Any relations to the weird other clown that we had to fight?
I was wondering about that.
Art the Clown was a member of the Clowns a long time ago. However, he started doing his own thing about 2 years ago when the Jester disappeared. So he was a subordinate of the Jester, the person who formed the Clowns. Anyways, there's not much known about the failed comedian. We know that he is a pyrotechnics expert and an arsonist. The first time we saw him, he burned a business to the ground and he was caught in the fire. It looks like he meant to commit suicide in the fire. However, he survived miraculously with no burns. Next up is the failed Jester, or Tev. Tev is a superhuman. He's capable of superhuman feats of athleticism and strength, which he learned about when he was defending himself from his abusive father. One day he fought back against his father, and we never heard from his father again. The last two are the failed fool and the failed harlequin. They are supposedly the son and daughter of the Jester, and not much is known about their abilities. So that is the group that is suspected of taking the item. I can't say for certain because we don't have any for certain clues other than the tarot card. But you guys need to figure out where the device is, and you need to reclaim it. While it's in the hands of these guys, it could very easily end the lives of thousands.
So what you're saying is this device could be used to reset the world to a more simpler state, one where plants rule and humans are no longer the top dog.
No, if
No,
you were
a
to
lot
use
of plants would die if you use this machine. It would be damaging the soil and earth.
yeah, it would rip up the crust of the earth that it was planted on and move it backwards at a speed of 1,000 miles per hour, which, given the fact that it is capable of
Why would anyone build this?
I'm wondering that too.
spanning over a 2-mile radius, it wouldn't be good.
I'm surprised they haven't already used it.
Well, it does require a decent amount of setup.
Was it not set up in Leopold Industries? Could they not have just pulled the trigger?
No, they wouldn't have. They're looking for with with their MO, they're most likely looking for some type of ironic twist to killing people. Um, so, like a place where people move quickly from place to place would be
Is there a
one thing.
marathon or race occurring?
No.
Train station.
That could be one. Train station, airports, subways, those types of things.
How big is this machine?
The machine is. It's about the size of like a. I'm trying to get it like an Olympic swimming pool. It's a very big machine.
So they need a place to hide it, and I assume it needs to be at least near where it is going to reverse inertia.
Perhaps they're hiding it in an Olympic swimming pool. Quick, how many Olympic stadiums are there?
Olympic stadiums? There is one in the United States. I think. Olympic size stadiums? I think there are 5 in the US.
Are any of them in San Francisco?
No. One sec, let me look.
If he says yes, we're going there, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
There is. This is not what I'm searching up. Did not help me in the slightest. But I'm just going to say there is an Olympic-sized stadium in San Francisco.
There is.
Then that must be the place where they're housing their devious device.
I don't think it would be. And the requirements for the things that it can reverse inertia on non-living, non-organic materials. So putting it in a place where people are doing things, or putting it in a place where like sports are occurring wouldn't be a good way of maximizing casualties. I think your best bets would be things like train yards, airports, subways, because those things can be affected by the device.
Do you have any schematics for this device so we can look at it?
No, I don't have. You can try to access Leopold Industries archives. But this is a more secret thing, and my current backdoors don't get that far. So that would be something you'd probably have to go into Leopold archives and try to either pull a physical copy or increase access to their internet.
Anyone want to break into Leopold Industries and try and see if the clowns either left information on where they're going, or see if we can find any information like that? Or do you guys just want to go check out all of the train stations we can? / airports.
I mean, they said the device was the size of a Olympic-sized swimming pool. That would be probably means that it's pretty difficult to hide such a thing. Just an observation at a train station and or fitting it in a subway. That should narrow down the scope of where we need to search quite significantly.
But it's going to destroy stuff in a 2-mile radius? That's what you said, right?
2-mile radius, yes.
So we've got 2 miles from each of those points.
Yeah, without schematics, you wouldn't know if it could be pulled apart or something like that to make it easier to fit somewhere. So I think maybe your guys' best bet would be to go try to find schematics for this.
I mean, I would say it would probably pretty obviously be able to be pulled apart. How would they move it otherwise?
Tev is a superhuman. You don't know how far that goes, though.
How about you guys go access or try looking for it at train stations and I'll go to Leopold, which could get me killed.
Wow, but we don't let you die.
Look, if you need to endanger yourself for the success of this mission, I understand. And you are very much so a sacrifice that we are willing to make.
Thanks, I appreciate that, Genesis.
So, mad clown superheroes. If I were them, I would want this to be as spectacular as possible. So I wouldn't target just any old train station. I'd go for the most important train station in the world, or at least the nearby area that we're in.
You could also go for the most important airport, and it would probably be at the busiest time of that location.
There's a lot of choices.
What about
I'm
if we
going to
put
go to Leopold Industries and do some investigative work.
Okay.
What if we put portals at every suspected location and just wherever they appear at, we all go to that one?
I'm pretty sure that could very easily cripple the Viridian if he had to do that for every single location. I forget the cost
It's
of creating a portal.
2 points per
Portal.
Yeah. And then miniature portal is even more expensive.
That is very expensive. Because
Yep.
for doing multiple portals, you can only apply edge once.
Yep.
And then you'd have to add it all up.
Oh, I have the perfect schematics to use for this thing. The reason I didn't give you schematics is because I didn't have them. But now I do.
Hibiki will vanish.
Why? What?
I'm going to Leopold Industries.
Okay, so Beaky's going to Leopold Industries. Where are the rest of you guys going? Just to the
I
various
will go with
locations?
Beaky.
Okay, got it. So you're going with
I will
Beaky.
go anywhere I am needed.
I am going to go with Ace to look at the airports or train stations.
Ace was going with Hibiki. Hibiki's going to Leopold, so specifically not to do that.
Oh, then I am going with Sarge to look at the airports.
Sarge and Red Genesis get thrown together the most.
Oh god, I'm trying to think of like every worst possibility right now. Because I'm pretty sure one of them is going to happen.
Fox, quick question.
What's up?
Would it be possible for Ace to hide the fact that he no longer has his right arm but his hero suit, so no one finds out his identity since he doesn't have an arm anymore?
Yes, it would be possible. The easiest way would be to get through this mission without anyone seeing you.
Okay.
But
Are you sure you want to come with me? I'm pretty stealthy. You can go help everyone else if you need to.
I'll help everyone else, because do we need to be in our identities if we're going to the locations?
no, you don't. Okay, so
I'll go for that.
we'll deal with. We're gonna deal with Red Genesis and Sarge first. Where do you guys head out to first?
What is the biggest, bestest train station near us?
Biggest, bestest.
Airport.
Oh, we want to go to the airport? Okay, airport.
Okay, biggest, bestest airport would be the Merlin Airport in San Francisco City.
Alright, so I'm guessing we're heading in that direction.
Okay, you guys head to the Merlin Airport in San Francisco City. You arrive, you see the normal hustle and bustle of an airport. People hugging other people as like they're getting ready to depart. But you're not like noticing anything too massive here. You're not noticing anyone robbing anything. No real indications that anything wrong is going on here.
And looking at the tarmac through, like, gates and windows and stuff like that, there's nothing that would seem out of place or really be suspicious, I guess, in nature.
No, nothing suspicious.
Isn't that very suspicious, Sarge? Nothing suspicious.
Well, I mean, on a tarmac, it would be very orderly. So I would assume if something's out of order, excess of people, massive amounts of trucks, some type of weird plane or movement that wouldn't be normally available, you'd see it. It'd have to be out in the open at least.
It would have to be out in the open. Assuming that they were trying to put the device in a place where it could, like, damage people and everything. The airplane, like, runway is definitely longer than 2 miles. They would have to be pretty exact if they were putting it here.
They can hide it in a luggage cart.
They could hide it in a luggage cart. It could possibly be in the building, and if it is in the building, it would basically rip this building up from the ground. But you don't know how they could get it into the building easily.
Which is why I'm looking for oddities.
Okay, go ahead and give me an intellect check. I'm gonna make this standard.
Alright, intellect check. Standard. Hey, I got a 13.
13. You can't find anything out of the ordinary. You can find, like, some small stuff. Like, maybe someone you see is probably a drug mule. Something like that. But nothing that screams, there's a giant thing in this building that's going to rip it from the ground up. In other words, you are in the wrong place. Next up.
I don't think they're here.
Next up. Ace, what are you doing?
I'd say probably I'd go with Neff instead of Becky.
Okay.
Who's that?
Yeah, who's that? Do you mean you're going
Alex.
with Alex? Okay. Yeah. So Ace, you catch up with the Viridian. Where are you headed to?
let's see. If they're going to the airport and they're going to Leopold, then I'm going to where the source is. I don't know where that is, but what I do know is that
We need to look at airports and train stations.
I will look at train stations.
Okay. So, you go start looking for train stations. The biggest train station in San Francisco is. Where is it? Ooh, the Rockefeller train station.
What's the density of the population looking like?
It's. I'm not gonna lie, it's looking very dead. You see 5 people here. They are all very old.
Wow. Okay. What would be the most ideal position to put this weird strain contraption thingy?
Genuinely, they could maybe, depending on how like wide it is, fit it on a train.
Hmm. I will mark the area with a call and keep it there.
Okay, then we will go over to Hibiki real quick. Um, Hibiki, you
Yeah.
are going into Leopold. The first thing I'll need is a flight roll, not flight.
Before I go into Leopold, I want to stop off somewhere and get a tarot card pack and specifically take the flow out of it because I think I might need that for something later. And I also want to ask Tech Sarge, do you have any sleeping gas grenades?
I don't know. Would I?
I've been putting a lot of stuff up to coin flips. Head or tails?
Let's do heads.
Fuck you guys. How do you keep calling that shit? Do you want gas grenades?
Yes.
Yes, you have gas grenades.
Awesome. I reply, yes, have plenty.
Can you tell the Viridian to send like 2 or 3 over to me?
We waste more portals. Yay!
Okay.
Sorry, this is just in case I get surrounded by a group of people and, need to make them all go to sleep.
I normally carry like 2 grenades, so I say that I'll have 2 gas grenades for whatever reason. So there you go. 2 gas grenades.
Okay.
Okay. So
If I don't use them, I'll give them back to you.
Cool, because this is why I'm broke. I buy weird shit.
Okay, so with those things in tow, I will roll. I got a 16.
Okay, well you should have waited, but 16 will be enough.
Okay.
Yeah, Hibiki, you steal into Leopold Industries silently. You're using what you kind of believe would be like the same general way that the clowns would have gotten in. And you can see some signs of this here. Go ahead and roll a intelligence roll for me. Difficult.
Difficult is what?
12.
Okay.
Or, I'm sorry, not...
I'm-
Difficult is 4, so you're aiming for a 12.
For 12. Can I use scan to bring down the difficulty?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to use scan and then apply a point of effort as well. I got a 12.
Okay. You'll note that this area, the way that they came in, is extremely underguarded. Like areas you would expect there to be a guard in, it's just not there. And even past that point, the guards that are there are pretty much. They seem to be encouraged to basically not pay attention.
Huh. So it seems like this was probably planned.
It would appear so. In fact, it seems like this is almost a prepared entrance for people to steal from Leopold Industries.
Okay. Do I notice any crows around?
No, you do not.
Okay. I'm going to continue on in. I'll try and find, like, a system that's hooked up to the mainframe. And I will eventually, at some point, knock out a guard and take their uniform and badge.
Okay, knocking out a guard, taking their uniform and badge. That'll be. We'll make that a might roll. Standard.
Argument, I am trained in martial arts.
You can bring it down by one. So I think what? Easy? Simple.
That's a 13.
Okay, success. Abiki, you ninja your way through, steal a guard outfit. You've successfully cracked in and gotten the schematics, which, by the way, I can show you what I grabbed for the schematics for this thing. If only I remembered to download it when I had just found it. There it is.
I will send the schematics to everyone. I want to also look for information on my dad.
These are the schematics you have.
God.
Wow.
I'll send a message that's like, we're looking for the Death Star.
Schematics.
Shit, no wonder I can't find it at a freaking airport. It's not even in Earth.
It is a spherical object. I don't know why it took me so long to say sphere. It's a spherical object that seems to have like a type of anti-gravity field built into the bottom. It does split apart. It actually quarters itself to make it easier to drag into places. And it would still be very hard to fit it into anywhere, but you would also note that the parts are extremely durable. It's not easy to smash this thing apart. It's made out of various titanium and steel alloys.
So there's no secret air duct that we could just shoot and blow this thing up to all hell?
I'm using Death Star for the schematics.
I am using the Death Star for the schematics.
Can I use my physics degree and engineering degree to look at the schematics and find the precise weakness for it?
Fuck. Yes. Yes, you may. Give me an intellect roll. Intimidating.
Glad my physics degree finally came into question.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Eileen,
You do have. We'll change this to challenging roll because you do have a physics degree.
Yep, I got physics and engineering and business.
Okay, Give
I don't
me...
think the business one will help you.
What I roll?
That's
Oh,
a-
God.
That's a 3. Can I use and never mind.
Yeah, Ace, your mind's just not in the right place right now. You
My
can't...
arm's hurting a lot right now.
Yeah, you can't really tell what the glaring weakness is in this thing. I did flip for it. It does have a weakness.
Is it an exhaust vent?
Well, you guys don't know. Anyways.
Oh.
Yeah, but it can be quartered. The pieces are extremely durable. Before we continue on with what Hibiki's doing, Red Genesis and Sarge. You've
I would
already...
like to survey the area, heading to a tall sort of location and attempting to view from above.
Okay, viewing from above. Go ahead and give me an intellect roll. We'll make this standard.
Good. I also am trained in perception, something that I've probably never mentioned until now.
Oh, this is
I've
simple
been
then.
trained in perception since the start of this character.
Yes. This is simple then. So this
So
will be easy.
that would bring it down to a 0.
No, that'll bring it down unless you're using effort.
Well, you said it's a simple roll, which is a 1, right?
No. Standard is 2, simple is 1. And then... So
Alright, well, I'm not going to use effort on something so simple. How could I fail?
You roll a 1.
I do +2 damage with this roll.
Okay. Red Genesis, you stand at the top, and what you see police cars crowding around the subway entrance. Not a small amount of police cars either. And on the wind you will smell iron.
I go down to Sarge. Sarge, I think I've just spotted a possible lead. How good are you at impersonating an officer? Specifically one carrying a potted plant.
I like where your head is already. Let's do it.
Are you guys going to talk to anyone else?
I mean,
Well, we don't know if this is necessarily them or just a red herring, right?
Okay, fair enough. So, you guys, one, I assume, find a policeman's uniform. And two, pull off your potted plant charade on the police officers. Do I have anything... Are you going to try to do anything else here?
I'm gonna let Sarge talk. Sarge, just ask him to catch you up to speed, Sarge. That's all you need to do, really.
This is gonna go great. We're dead.
Okay. So, Sarge, you go up to them. I'm not even going to make you roll to find an officer uniform, because this is fascinating. But you go up to them, and you will see, I think, some people you've seen before. You see Sergeant
The old man from the bank.
Donut and Officer Towson Richards here. Kind of guiding other officers and such around here. And you can hear them kind of saying, so far we have 15 casualties on the train confirmed. They have 20 other hostages. Not train, subway, confirmed. They have 20 other hostages. We need to get a negotiator in here stat.
A negotiator, you say? Well, it just so happens that I just received orders to come over here and help out.
You're a trained negotiator?
I am a total trained negotiator.
That's what the potted plant is for.
That's right. This is my gift for them, you know, to get my foot in the door and open some type of ties in opening communication and dialogue, you know, a peace offering, if you will.
Give me an
Perfect training that they gave me.
Give me an intelligence roll.
This.
Does the potted plant help?
This is going to be a demanding one. Does the potted plant want to try to help?
I don't know if I'll be able to, but sure.
Okay. It wasn't needed. It appears.
No, Sarge's good. I'm not gonna screw up a good day.
Anyways.
That's right. That's right.
You
so
see,
good. Plus 2 damage to that conversation.
You see Sergeant Donut looks at you. He kind of like holds his head, almost like he can't really believe what he's hearing. It's just so dumb that...
Are you questioning my top-notch training? I
No,
wouldn't be here if they didn't want me here.
no, sir. Yeah, no, just I don't know what they're looking at here, but essentially, from what I can understand, it's some members of the clowns that are down there. They have taken an entire subway floor hostage, and they've already killed a significant amount of their hostages. They have 35 people held 35 people hostage. 15 are dead so far.
That is a very significant number. I might need another plant.
Okay. Yeah, but if you want to head down there, just so we're clear, this is the clowns we're dealing with. They are extremely dangerous. I wouldn't let your guard down there.
So I kind of like pull out my phone while holding Red Genesis still and text the others and give them an idea of where I'm going and kind of what we're looking at. Like maybe not the whole thing, but just a quick 2-shot words, need help, back up.
Or what location?
Okay, got it. And then you're going to head down into the subway?
Yes, but not far enough to where, like, you know, we would be noticed. Just enough to where I could probably put Red down and kind of see what's kind of going on.
Okay, got it. We'll get to that in a sec. Alex and Ace, what are you guys up to?
Let's see. We just got a ping from Sarge, right?
Yeah, about like 10 minutes after you guys check the train station, you guys will get a ping from Sarge that says, hey, it kind of explains the situation, and he kind of explains that he's going to go get some further intel with Red Genesis.
Well, did he give us his location exactly?
I think Sarge would have done that, right?
Oh, yeah.
One thing I do want from you guys before we actually run into anything too big, can you guys roll initiative for me?
Sure.
Okay.
But first, let me grab the initiative tracker once I get it. Where are you? Where'd they change it to? Red Genesis, come on! I told you to wait a sec. There it is.
I got a 15.
15, 21.
Let's see.
I got an 8. That's so fitting.
I got a 19.
Nice.
Wait, how'd you get a 21?
I finally set it up so that it actually takes into account the fact that I'm trained. So it adds 3 to the roll.
Oh. Okay.
9.
Okay, so 9, 19. Well, Habiki's and Sarge automatically get put in. But 9, 15, and 21. Scribbled, were you ever gonna put in a character for yours?
A what?
Character model for your character.
Oh! Yeah, I did have one.
Yeah.
There you go, I fixed it. Wait, where is... Let me go get my red Genesis photo.
This one is Ace. Ace, you got 15, right?
Yep. Lighter can help. Someone help me set up the character sheet thing on here on Roll20.
Yeah, sure. 9. Alright. It's not gonna come in soon, but I just wanted to make sure it was there just in case we do hit combat today. Anyways,
Is Red Genesis the Bumblebee?
yes, Red Genesis is the Bumblebee.
Hang on. Can I upload it myself, or do I need to make you upload it?
No, you should be able to upload it yourself.
Let me see. Oh yeah, I can. Okay, we're good.
You uploaded it?
I'm doing so now.
I'm curious. Been looking at this Bumblebee for so long. Wait a sec, what is this? What'd you do here?
I uploaded it.
What is...
Okay, let me get rid of these bumblebees. There we go. And... there we go. Oh, you might need to delete the other 21 that's there. It's a duplicate.
Okay. That looks fine to me on mine's, I think.
I see 221. No, there goes it fixed.
Okay. Anyways, back to the game. So, the Viridian and Ace, you guys get the ping. Are you heading straight to where they are?
I believe so.
Okay. Then we will handle what Habiki's doing right now.
I was looking for information on my dad.
Okay. Give me an intelligence roll, because you're dressed up as them, so it should be easy to move around. So give me an intelligence roll difficult.
Okay. I'll expend 2 points of effort. 17.
Okay, 17. You find a file. This file is labeled Demon Tamer Sessions. It is also labeled, I've been wondering when you were going to find this, Winky Face.
I'll take a look at the file right now. I'm assuming I already know what's inside.
Okay.
You have a stalker.
opening up the file, you'll see the very first thing is it has pictures, before and after pictures of each of the sessions, which are sessions of torture for your father. It also has a video log of the torture sessions. The first one you open up is labeled Message to the Mischievous Demon Tamer.
I'll take a look.
Okay. You open it up and you see a man standing here. I don't think you've ever seen him before, but he seems to be a, rather stereotypical trust fund kid person just standing here. Well, it has been my tremendous honor to host such an amazing family as yourself. I've been wondering when you were actually going to find these things. Honestly, you could probably find them after I've become well and truly bored of your father and murdered him. I highly doubt that, but it could be possible. So, I don't know when you're finding this mischievous demon tamer or tricky demon tamer. I don't fully understand your guys' naming conventions, but this is my message for you. I will make sure your father sees the world as hell until I have you in front of me and I get to decapitate him. And then I'm going to do the same to your whore mother and your sister. And then I'll do the same to you. And it
Demon
ends.
Tamer is looking at it, wondering why he didn't mention his older brother.
And then he ends the tape.
Cool. Not as good of an intelligence gatherer as I thought he was. I'm going to do a few things before I leave. I am going to create backdoors into the company information and send those backdoors to all of his competitors. And then I'm going to find the water treatment for this entire building. And remember those professional grade laxatives that I gave Red Genesis?
Oh, yes.
I'm going to put the entire bottle into the water facility, essentially poisoning the water for this entire building, and leave the tarot card with the fool behind.
Okay. Fair enough.
And I'll send... No, because I want him to think it was the clowns. But I do want him to know that I fucked with him. At least a little bit. So... Anyone got any ideas?
Well, shit, man. Laxative in the water supply for the building. That's pretty intense.
Glitter bomb.
Oh, glitter bomb, they'll never get the glitter out.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Glitter bomb.
I am going to take these sleeping gas grenades given to me by Sarge, put them into the ventilation system, and set them off.
Okay. That's not really a glitter bomb.
Yeah, I know.
It's just
And then I'm going to go
mild.
help my friends. Because I feel like I've had a productive day today.
Okay.
So all in all,
And I
the
got a
spirit of
nat
Sarge
20 on
is very
whatever
approving.
role you want me to do for that.
Whatever. It's whatever. You do it. Red Genesis, Sarge, you guys just get a message from Hibiki that says OMW. Smiley face.
That is what you get.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Okay, then we're gonna go over to Sarge in Red Genesis. Sarge in Red Genesis, you guys start peeking down into the subway here. Where are you? Subway. There's a lot less death on the picture, but there's a lot of dead people down here. And there are about 20 people basically begging for their lives as the aforementioned clowns are kind of just playing various games with people. Russian roulette,
Knife hands.
knife hands. What's another stupid, dangerous game that people play? Rock ball, dodge rock. There we go. Always Sunny from Philadelphia reference in there. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia reference in there. Yeah, those types of things. You can see the current group that they're messing with is actually holding on for a while. One person gets their pinky and ring finger cut off during the knife game, and one person definitely has a mild concussion because they got a rock chucked at their head. But they're alive, which cannot be said for the other 15 people here who have died in various ways, including bullets to the head, slit throat, just a couple various gruesome methods.
I think you'd be alright if I don't go non-lethal on this, right?
Red Genesis, what do you say?
You know, Sarge, why not?
I put the red clip in the gun.
You hear them talking to one another. For the most part, the ones who do the most talking are these three. This one's relatively silent, and this one just seems to be a follower, really. But you hear the fool is the one who speaks most often. Once we set up that machine, everything will go according to plan, and Father's gonna have no choice but to pop out. It's gonna be the biggest practical joke of all time. And you guys are all gonna be witnesses to it. Of course, you'll actually die during the entire thing, but you'll still get to witness it nonetheless.
From where we are
talking.
Oh, man, I'm not going to talk to everybody's down there. I mean, that's 5 people.
I had to cough. But, what were you trying to say, Sarge?
From where we are, peeking over, can we see all of them, or just the ones, like, kind of on the stairs?
You can really only see the ones on the stairs. You'll note the ones they're not kind of in the right order here, but...
Right, no, I figured as much. I was just trying to make sense of it.
Let me drag them over. So the ones on the stair, or the one specifically, is this guy who's just kind of sitting at the bottom there. You can see he actually seems to be taking a break. He seems to have strained himself decently. And this one's standing off to the side here, just kind of back against the wall here, waiting for orders, essentially. The rest of them are off in various places along this area. Okay. You'll hear some beeps coming from down here. It almost seems like a rhythmic ticking from down there. And you can hear some whimpering from the crowd. And the Viridian and Ace, you guys will get there now.
I am here, for I am Viridian. What's going on?
We found the clowns, and they're not clowning around.
Okay, you guys hear a gunshot and a whelp as someone starts to bleed out on the ground from a gunshot to the throat.
We might also want to hurry.
It seems like it.
Us forced work for now. And Ace is going to start walking down there.
And I will lead the way
Stealthily.
with a distraction.
Okay, so Red Genesis, you lead the way with a distraction. What do you do?
I assume there's like some kind of like tunnel that I can be turning, and I want to like put like a flashlight behind me so that I can cast a really large and imposing shadow. Wait, I can grow. Why do I need to do this? I'm just gonna make myself larger so that so that my shadow is large and imposing. And as I walk down and no one can see me, I just want to sort of say in an audible, auditory voice and say, "Why did no one invite me to all this fun?"
Hey, hang on, guys. I'll be right back.
You hear the fool open his mouth again. Who are you exactly?
Why, I'm just a humble enjoyer of the arts, you see.
Oh, well, if you're a humble enjoyer of the arts, then by all means, you're welcome to the party.
Oh, and what per se or what kind of party is it?
Oh, it's a Death Day party. The best type of party, my man.
Oh, that's kind of like the opposite of a birthday.
Exactly.
Why, what a clever man you must be for coming up with such a brilliant idea!
Well, unfortunately, I can't take credit for the idea. It was my sister's idea over there, Harlequin. She says nothing. She's looking at you silently, judgingly.
And where, pray tell, did you get such a brilliant idea?
She still looks at you, saying nothing. You see the fool's the one who speaks up. If I remember correctly, the thought process when it's like, why do we celebrate with like people getting one day closer to death? That's no fun. Just celebrate the actual thing. So we started Death Day events, and here's how it goes. He looks over at one of the hostages and says, "When's your birthday?" It's a probably like a teenager, somewhere around there. They kind of meekly speak up and they say, "My birthday's November 28th." And it's like, okay, well then this is going to be your death day. It's a wondrous occasion. And then he pulls out a revolver and he's going to shoot the kid in the head.
Can I do something before he pulls the trigger?
Yes, you can.
I'd like to use my onslaught ability to shoot my sword at his arm to move his arm away.
Okay, so you're shooting your sword at his arm in order to basically move his arm.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and give me a speed roll, and this is going to be challenging.
This it uses my telekinetic ability onslaught to telekinetically shoot my sword at him, basically.
I know, but you're doing this after he's pulled out the gun and about to pull the trigger, so this is a speed roll to actually get to it in time.
Okay. I would like to use the effort for this. I'll use 2 effort, actually.
Okay, got it. So if you're using 2 effort, that'll drop it down from challenging to demanding. So you're looking for a 9.
That doesn't work.
Yeah, that's not going to be enough.
Can I far step in front of the teenager to take the bullet?
Same speed roll.
Well, kid, you live or die by the dice. I'm sorry. Was it 12?
Did you use effort?
No, I did not click that option.
Then a 12 will not beat it in this case. Does anyone else want to try to do something?
I'm not there.
The Viridian is gone, I think.
I'm back. I was just dealing with something.
Okay, kid's about to be executed in front of you guys. Do you want to do anything?
I am 100% going to TP behind him. And,
Don't you have the teleport bullets ability?
Oh, yeah, the miniature teleport. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. I believe that's just using 5 intelligence points on your part, right?
Yeah, so expensive.
Okay. I do need... You use 5 intelligence points for this. It's already been shown to be a bullet timing. I need another speed roll from you. In this case, because of all the stuff we've done with this thing before, I'm going to make it a standard roll for you. Because you've already used it to catch bullets. Success! Yeah. Let's see. The blade, you try to shoot your blade out to, like, kind of knock the gun away, and you're just not fast enough. You know as soon as the blade releases from your hand, you're not going to be able to make it. Red Genesis, same thing. You try to far step in front of this kid, and you know you're not going to be in time. Finally, the Viridian steps up, and he uses that same ability you guys saw him use with Mr. K, and he is fast enough to catch the bullet and make it disappear. You see the fool looks at you guys. Well, now, aren't I the foolish one here? I keep getting caught with my pants down. I thought we were friendly. I thought you guys were here to celebrate this joyous day with us. But no.
Oh, you misunderstand us. Of course we're here to celebrate your death day. Right, Sarge?
Are we killing this man?
Pretty sure
Sarge
Sarge.
is using lethal options, so...
Damn it, that's like the perfect time for Sarge to come in.
What?
Sarge, we're celebrating their death day.
Oh, yay! Let me pop off some fireworks. Is it my turn?
No, we're using initiative.
We aren't using initiative just yet. You'll see he looks at you guys and says, "Don't you mean our death day? Everyone here is going to die today."
Well, that may be true, but it's you first, and I'd like to pull the trigger
Okay, roll to hit.
on my rifle.
Roll to hit.
Question, Fox.
What's up?
Earlier I still throwed this, used onslaught with the sword. I didn't do it in time, but would it still be heading his direction?
Yes, it will.
So, what kind of difficulty am I hitting against?
It is... Which one are you trying to hit? The fool, right?
I'm trying to hit whoever I could see.
The fool is going to be... Oh, if you're just trying to hit whoever you're trying to see, that's going to be Tev or the Jester, and he is to hit him while he's paying attention to you. That's going to be a challenging roll, so 15. Success. Yeah.
So
Go ahead, describe what you do. Tev is this one here. He up to this point he has just been sitting on the stairs looking at you guys.
well, they mentioned their death day, so I wanted to honor them by celebrating and popping off the fireworks early. So I just instantaneous rifle up, quick aim, pull the trigger, aim in between the eyes.
Okay, you pull up your rifle and you fire. It hits the jester directly in between the eyes. You see his head snap back as you deal a decent amount of damage to him. How much damage do you do?
9 points.
9 points of damage. As you deal a decent amount of damage to him, he pulls his head back forward and he gives you a death stare.
I would like to return his death stare and make my eyes red while doing so.
Okay, give me one moment.
Question.
What's up?
Do you want me to roll if onslaught hits at all?
Not
earlier?
just yet. Give me a sec
Okay.
to actually go in and put them into turn order. Okay. Yeah, you can roll for onslaught. You're rolling on the fool, right?
Yeah.
Okay, to hit the fool, it is going to be, he was not paying attention to you at the time. It's going to be a difficult roll.
Okay, difficult. I'll use 2 points of effort for this. No, 1 point. Not 2, just 1.
Okay.
That should make my top. Time to roll. If this hits, it will do 4 damage. That's a 10.
Okay, and you used 1 point of effort. That will succeed. You hit the gun and you see it go sliding out of his hand onto the floor. Give me one moment. And you're going to see one of the bystanders rush up and slide tackle that gun so they can't get control of it again.
Yay for bystander help.
Okay. Now, Hibiki, you will arrive. You'll be at the top of the stairs there. But other than that, Red Genesis, it is your turn. What do you want to do? They're all kind of just... Sorry.
Wait, could I have done something while walking over?
No.
This has nothing to do with the fight.
Yes.
Okay. I wanted to, because I have access to Leopold Industries, right?
Yes.
Use my access in Leopold Industries to form a hit out for members of the clowns on the KKK app, which we also have access to, and use Ace is a sort of back way into his father's business, so any money that's taken out for the contract is taken out from Ace's dad's account.
I'm gonna say right out, you can't do that while walking. This needs to be something that
I will pause another turn in combat if I have to.
No, this has to be something that's like you talk to Ace and the Nocturnal about, and then you have to spend like a day or so doing it.
Okay, I'll send a message to the Nocturnal that this is something I think we can do.
Okay. Other than that, you will pop up at the top of the stairways. But It is Red Genesis, Hibiki, and Blade. You guys are all Red Genesis. What do you want to do?
All right, I will activate my resonance field.
Resonance field. The effect lasts for 1 minute.
I'll save you I'll save you the read. It just means I can use intellect to defend within immediate distance.
Oh, neat.
And in terms of how it looks, it's just me with vines swatting away attacks with my vines instead of just taking them with my bark, I guess.
Okay, got it. Okay, Hibiki. You see many dead people. One person bleeding to death. That person is still alive. And 5 clowns in front of you. Combat has already started, so what does Hibiki want to do here?
Can I get to the person bleeding to death?
Yes, you can. You
Healing
will be
touch.
running past a couple of them. But yeah, you can definitely get to them.
How long do I think this person has till they die?
The person that was shot in the throat, they can definitely die within 5 minutes without proper medical attention.
But they'll survive like 1 or 2 rounds of combat, right?
If you want to roll those dice, you can.
God damn it, I'll get to the person on the ground then.
Okay. It will take a farce. No, it won't.
And then I'll use healing touch on them.
Okay. You
6.
heal their neck. They are alive, and you can see they're looking at you with thankful eyes.
Get somewhere safe. Try and run for cover anywhere, please.
Okay. The Blade, what do you want to do?
I will... How many people can I push target? Which of the clowns are all near one of the civilians?
All the clowns, with the exception of Harlequin, are near at least 2 civilians. Actually,
which
wait.
clowns seem...
This one, Jester, is also not near anyone. He is by the stairs. There is no one there.
Okay, so... Which civilian seems that it's in the most danger from one of the clowns?
The civilian by this one and this one. There are 3 civilians by kind of in between both of them. That would be in the most danger. The fool doesn't have his gun anymore, so he can't do anything. And the Jester seems to be focused on Sarge.
Okay, so I'll use my push ability to move the civilian away from the clowns, not a danger. And it moves them an immediate distance away.
Okay, so you want to move the civilians here further away?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, using push, you're able to do that. We're going to move on to the Jester. Sarge, go ahead and give me a defense roll. It is going to be a challenging roll.
What's defense again?
Defense is might in this case.
Might. Challenging.
Oh, I'm sorry. Defense is speed in this case.
Speed, I'm sorry. Speed. Challenging. I will expend a point of effort. I failed.
Okay.
Terribly.
Sarge, you're standing here. You just took a shot at the jester. You see he looks back at you and he pulls out a gun. This gun is bigger than your gun.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Clearly compensating for something.
Right?
Possibly.
Someway.
He fires the gun and you hear as it's kind of climbing through the air, the bullet, the wind around it makes kind of a cackle noise, almost like the bullet is laughing at you. The bullet strikes you in the hip and you can tell it dislocates your hip joint.
Oh, wow.
It will definitely be a lot harder to move around right now. The good news is you have a gun, so you don't really need to get close to people to hit them.
That is very true.
But until you get your hip joint back into place, you can't move more than an immediate distance, which isn't that important because I don't really deal with distance bands right now, but whatever.
Any damage?
Oh, yes. He will deal 9 plus 3 math 12. There we go. I don't know why
Okay,
that was
so
so
I
hard.
would take a 9, right? Because I have 3 armor.
Yes. And I will say, you probably want that gun. That gun seems very fun to use.
Well, then I know what my prize will be after I shoot him in the head a couple more times.
Okay. The Viridian.
Hi.
You have successfully saved a teenager's life, and the gun has been removed from the fool's hand. What do you want to do?
Okay. Can I, TP the kid, form a portal underneath the kid and get him out of here?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Awesome. I do that.
Alright, you form the portal underneath the kid. He drops through it into your room. Do you close the portal? I'll allow you to do this in the same action. Do you automatically...
I definitely close it.
Okay. You automatically close the portal, locking the kid in the room, but also keeping any of the psychopaths away from him.
Yep. Okay.
Red Genesis,
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
you're up.
The guy with the big gun.
Wait, no, this is Sarge, I think.
Oh.
Sarge, you're up.
Yay! I'd like to shoot that fucker again.
Okay. Roll to hit. 15.
Fuck. I like to use my chaotic ability and roll again.
Okay. Go ahead.
Aha!
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, shit, I rolled the wrong thing.
Go ahead and describe how you do it again.
Same thing. Like, I'm singularly focused at disabling him. And the quickest way I see to disable him is to shoot him in the head 100 times.
Okay.
So that'd be 6 damage. Sorry, I rolled the wrong thing the first time.
You shoot him in the head again. Same exact spot. How much damage do you do this time?
6.
Shouldn't it be 8? Because you get the +2 from the
Oh,
success?
yeah, that's right. 8. Mm-hmm.
You hit him in the head again. You guys note that's like Sarge is going for consistency here. The bullets seem to like hit his skull and then slide around it, almost as if his skull is too hard for the bullet to pierce. Uh, you can see his skull now through his skin, and there is definitely a crack there, Sarge. So you have made significant progress towards killing him.
Perfect.
Okay, we're going with the clown now. He is going to move to these guys here. The hostages here, and he is going to try to restrain them again. This one is going to disappear. And this one's going to come up to you guys. He just runs up to you guys. Nothing more, nothing less. Habiki. Habiki. Lucky.
Speaking.
Yes, I heard.
And speak.
I'll call out Grunhilda to attack the one that ran up to us.
Okay, got it.
You told me Grunhilda has a poisonous claw attack now. You never told me anything about how to use it.
Yes, I remember.
How do I use it?
You just say you want to use Grunhilda's poison claw attack.
I do. That is what I'm saying.
Okay, using Grunhilda's poisonous claw attack, it is 3 intelligence points to use it.
Okay.
And it's just a normal attack roll. It doesn't do any damage, but on a successful hit, it will inflict the poison status, which I use.
Okay. On a hit, Grunhilda's making this attack, so my trained in martial arts wouldn't help her?
It would not. 15.
Could I give her pointers using my trained in medicine? Like, these are the thoughts that are vital on the human body?
These are lethal points. Push them really, really hard.
Yeah.
No. Just because the poison status is extremely devastating in here, I'm hesitant to give you any bonuses here.
Okay. Then I'll expend 2 points of effort for this. Which brings it down to 3, 1,
15 to
6 points of intelligence I'm using.
Yeah, so you're looking for 9 here.
I got a 12. Cool.
Okay. You guys see Grunhilda appear and then just stab this guy with her claws as a purple liquid seeps into him.
Yeah, as this occurs, Hibiki will look over at Sarge and say, "Sorry, I used both of your sleeping grenades, but if it makes you feel better, I used it to make a building full of corporate pencil pushers pass out for a few hours."
This is probably the first time in history you guys will ever see Sarge's eyes tear. Proud of his transformation.
Red Genesis, I realized we skipped your turn, so it's your turn now.
Oh, thanks for reminding me. I would like to try out my new toy. So you know that guy with the really nice gun?
Yes.
I'm gonna take it.
When a number of
By using advantage to disadvantage.
Sorry, so their weapon is... Okay, it's a challenging roll.
Alright, and I will use 1 point of effort.
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
Any moment now.
Sorry, I have to click through. Bam! Oh my god, yes!
How do you do this, Genesis?
Well, Sarge, I know you like big guns, right?
I'm open.
So I just grab it when it finds as an outstretch. Grab it from his hand and just like fling it and just throw it. Say, "Hey, Sarge, catch!" And pass it to Sarge.
It's my birthday.
Okay.
Oh, I should mention, yeah. Because my unarmed attacks are all light weapons, they also are all eased by 1 stage. I don't know if that made a difference here. But it also does 4 damage.
Okay. Yeah, so you rip this out of his hand and toss it to Sarge. Sarge, I won't make you roll for this. You catch the gun.
Yay.
You catch the gun, which is, it's a special gun, I'll just tell you. It does... Let me see here. It does 9 points of damage. There we are.
Oh, nice.
So I think it is a bit of an upgrade from your current weapons.
Yes.
But it is a 2-handed rifle, so it does take both hands to equip it. Anyways. But you rip it out of his hands and throw it to Sarge. The Jester looks genuinely pissed.
Aww. Did I take the baby's bottle away?
You see, he looks at you and he says, "I'm gonna turn you into a salad."
Joke's on you. I'm 90% poison ivy.
And I'll turn you into a poisonous salad. And I'll feed you to whoever you love.
Oh no.
I mean, it's not really a poisonous salad. It's more of just a mildly irritating salad.
Okay. The Blade, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's continue with fighting the fool, because he is such a fool. I'm going to use Onslaught with my sword, which since it's already shot the other direction, I'm going to use it to pull it back towards me and hit the fool that way. So it'd be coming from behind him.
Okay, got it. Go ahead and give me a difficult roll.
Okay, I'll use the effort. 1 point of effort. Okay, let's do this. Please do not film me now. That's a 19.
Okay, 19 will hit, and I believe it'll do 2 extra damage? 3 extra damage?
So 2, 3 plus 4? So either 6 or 7?
Okay.
I don't know.
So you deal 7 damage to the fool. As your sword hits him in the side. Okay, we're going to move over to the Jester. Who is on the stairwell?
I'm going to be at the top of the stairs.
I would be as well.
I mean, I ran over to wherever the person that was shot in the neck was, so wherever they are is where I am.
Okay, and I think the Viridian's off the stairs. So everyone, everyone except the Viridian and Hibiki, you guys will have to make a. Let's see. DC, not DC. Getting Dungeons and Dragons terminology mixed in here. An intimidating might check.
Intimidating might. I'd like to use some effort on that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna spend 1 point of effort on that as well.
Oh, let's mess that up. There. Is that what I think it is?
I rolled a 19.
I got a 10.
Okay. Red Genesis, were you on the stairs still?
I was next to the guy with the big gun, wherever he is.
Okay, so you're off the stairs.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So, Sarge, you are going to. Well, I'll explain what happens and I'll let Sarge decide what he wants to do because this will change up the map here a little bit. And you have the ability to decide where you land here. The blade. You are going to fall over and take 6 points of damage. As you guys see the jester grab the wall on his side and rip it downwards onto all of you guys, blocking the stairwell here. He also hits the failed comedian, dealing damage to him as well. Sarge, you successfully passed this check with a 19, so you get a little minor effect here. What do you want to do?
So with the wall caving in on the stairwell, do I still have line of sight if I were to stay around there, or can I have to move regardless?
You will have to move.
Is the train in the station?
The train is not in the station. That is railway there.
But with him knocking down the wall, is it clear now? Like if I were to jump and try to like aim for the other side of the tracks?
Yes, that is clear.
I would like to do that then.
Okay. You jump and aim for the other side of the tracks there. Yeah. You successfully are able to do it, where you will find a large, very large, circular floating object on the other side of the train tracks here. It is beeping rhythmically, almost like it's counting down.
Can I tell by the pace whether we have a short amount of time or a good length?
By the pace, you don't have too long.
Okay. I found the device!
You guys hear the fool just speak up and he's like, well, fuck.
Did you guys figure out a way to deactivate it? I did send you the schematics and everything.
We're gonna punch it!
Okay.
I could take a look at it. I have a microscope.
We have a person with a doctorate, a child prodigy, and I know for a fact that the Viridian isn't dumb. Did none of you guys figure out how to deactivate this?
My arm's been painful. Let's just go with that. try taking a look at it.
Maybe we send it into space.
Okay.
Can I take a look at the schematics and see if I can figure out? Because Hibiki thought that one of his teammates would have done this.
Anyone who wants to take a look at the schematics, with the exception of Blade, because he's already done it, can roll me an intimidating check.
I'm the one with.
I don't have intimidation. Sorry, that's a bad
Intellect,
joke.
right?
Intimidating effort 1.
I'm gonna apply 2 points of
That's a
effort.
fail.
That's a failure.
I got a 13.
That's not enough, I don't think. No, it is.
With 2 points of effort?
It's barely. Okay. All of you guys look at the schematic real quickly and you're like, we're in the middle of a fight. We really can't focus on this. So you guys give up rather quickly. And then Hibiki looks at it and is like, wait a second. This is just the Death Star.
Sarge, have you seen Star Wars?
You don't have to tell me twice.
That's the Death Star.
Okay, Sarge, the issue with the Death Star is the fact that once the bullet enters the shaft, it has to make a 90-degree turn. So
That's where you use the Force.
I'll let you figure out how to do that. Anyway.
One of the Viridian's portals?
Or my telekinetic ability.
Yeah.
Anyways, so next up is going to be the Fool, who is going to go over to that person and try to get his gun back. He will successfully grab his gun. But that's
Grab
his
the gun. Oh no.
The Viridian, it's your turn.
Yeah. So, I know nothing about the schematics, correct?
Correct. Well, Hibiki just shouted it out. He shouted out the answer.
Okay.
Star Wars.
Star Wars? Is there like a very conveniently self-destruct, thing that I must, throw rockets into? If it implodes?
No, there's a small port about the size of a 9mm bullet. That the 9mm bullet would then have to make a 90-degree turn at about
Perfect.
2
Either
feet
we can
in.
do that with telekinesis, or I somehow angle the bullet into making that 90-degree angle.
In order to do that, I would say you're going to have to, 1, use your small portals, and 2, because you can't see what you're doing, it's going to be hard.
Okay, so I only have 5 left. Okay, so how hard would it be, difficulty-wise?
Difficulty-wise, you're looking at I'd have to make it a intimidating roll again.
And that's, what is that again?
That's an 18.
Yeah, if I drop that down with effort, what is that?
It would be a 15.
Okay.
Do you also
Sorry,
take
what are we
note
trying
of
to do?
disarm the Death Star?
And he's using a portal for to do the angling thing.
Yeah, so you
Yes.
can shoot a bullet into it.
Is it possible to assist?
Yes, but
He's
I'm not
shooting
going to,
it, so-
because you would have to assist him by kind of describing everything, I'm not going to make it a full asset. I'll make it a +2 to the roll.
Okay, so I'm one hell of a shot. So I think I would be able to assist in the angling and positioning of where the portal would have to be. for me to make the shot.
Okay. Yeah, I'll make that a +2, but I'm not gonna give you a full assay here. So
Okay.
using effort and the +2, you brought it down from 18 to 15 to 13.
And I am also using my last of my intelligence. So, cool. Do I get anything for risking it all?
Potentially.
Okay, great. I will roll.
You risk going brain dead.
Okay, so that was intimidating, and then that was effort, and then Sarge is giving me a +2.
Yeah, you just need to make 13.
Success, 15.
15. For a second, the Viridian, you feel as if, at least in a limited space, you know the spatial reasoning of everything here, and you create a small portal that will curve the bullet so Sarge can hit the core here.
Awesome. Okay, great.
You will get 3 experience points from that.
Nice.
Sarge, you will get 3 experience points as well.
Yay!
I now have 13 in total.
Okay, but that's going to be your turn. Sarge, your turn.
That means I have enough experience points to straight up just tear up to the next tier.
I don't level up. See if I can just stack up even more.
Level 1 run playthrough.
No XP form run.
I don't need abilities or levels.
Anyways, so Sarge, I think I know what you want to do.
Second guess it. Freaking, he opens the portal. We have the angle. I just take the shot.
You take the shot. You're a pretty good shot. This is a difficult shot for you.
Take the shot.
So that's a 4.
Could I assist since I'm doing the portal?
I'll allow you the same assistance I allowed you to give him to
So
give
plus
you.
2.
Yeah, +2. So you're only looking for 10. You just gotta beat a 10.
11.
Holy shit. You guys, basically what you guys see is Sarge leap across the train station after someone rips down a wall. See the device. The Viridian creates a small portal after channeling his intelligence. And then Sarge just pulls out his gun and immediately destroys the big threat that you guys were called out for.
Question, if we were to fail that, would that just kill us all?
Yes, probably.
Yeah, if you guys failed here, you would all die.
I would have probably TP'd us away.
I had faith.
Okay.
He's just gonna turn the schematics around and go like, does anyone know why this is done exactly like the Death Star? I mean, I had questions on why this was invented in the first place, but the fact that it's like the Death Star, exactly. I mean, look, there's even...
George Lucas
men
is
of
the villain.
science don't ever stop to think.
Hey,
If it
Habiki,
should be
do you mind
We
giving
invent-
me a formidable defense roll? Might?
Yep, I'm assuming this is the Harlequin. Wait, no, you're supposed to land in the box.
Again, what's a Death Star?
Hold off. You don't know about the Death Star. He's young.
You said
Young.
formidable, right? What is that?
21.
Oh,
I didn't hear you
Yeah,
use
I
effort.
will
And
expend 2 points of effort.
Whoa. You're trying to expend effort after you already rolled? I heard that.
I forgot what formidable was.
Too bad.
I got a 16.
Okay. Still too bad. You didn't use it beforehand.
Damn it.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. What happens?
You guys see Hibiki get domed in the back of the head by a baseball bat as the failed clown, or you guys would know, or actually more specifically, Red Sarge would know him as Kyle Brown, the former Special Forces person. Yeah, hits Hibiki in the back of the head with a baseball bat for 10 points of damage.
Ow! You absolute dick!
You just see a blank stare on his face, like he hasn't even really registered what he did to you. Okay. Sarge, go ahead and give me that same formidable roll, and remember, that's a 21, so you will need to bring this down.
What am I bringing your formidable roll? What?
You're giving me a formidable defense roll, speed.
Oh, Jesus. Well, then I have a question. Never mind, I don't have a question. Okay, I'll bring this down. I will expend a point of effort.
Okay.
Maybe 2 points of effort.
Okay.
I'm not sure what I'm watching out for.
The Harlequin did disappear, so I'm imagining one of us is gonna get shanked.
I'm assuming I'm on next on the list then.
You have assumed correctly. You need to get a 15.
Did I mention I'm a cyborg?
You did mention you're a cyborg. Unfortunately, this is not going to help you here.
Okay, fair. I don't really have melee.
Just do it. I believe in you. You got this.
Yeah, fuck no.
Okay. After you destroy the mini Death Star here, you feel something slide into your back. A knife has pierced you directly in the kidney.
You got shanked.
And you see, from the side of your face, Harlequin is here. As she looks at you, she whispers in your ear. You don't actually feel damage being done to you from the shank. She whispers into your ear, I wonder if cyborgs get poisoned as well.
It's more of a virus.
Okay. So, you are poisoned, Sarge. Just so we're clear, I did this to Hibiki before, once, but how poison works in this is it goes by the power of 2. So it's going to be 2 at first, and then 4, and then 8, and then 16, and it'll keep on going until either you die or you get cured.
I see. So it gets stacking damage by 2.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's every turn it goes up.
Every turn, yes.
Okay.
So don't just leave that be.
Got it. So I was gonna make a drunk joke and not having kidneys, but okay.
Anyways, next up is the failed comedian, who's going to take 2 points of poison damage, and then he's going to try to attack who is up there with him. I think Blade is the only one up there. He's going to try to attack Blade. So Blade,
I guess I'm down here.
can you give me a standard defense roll?
It's speed, right?
Yes.
Standard defense speed roll. Standard's like 12 or something, right? Or
Standard is 6.
6. Oh. I don't know why I can never remember what they are.
Use the character sheet. It works.
Oh, I'll need to get help making one later. That did not go well. A 5.
Okay. The comedian takes out a small flask and slams it directly into your face as it explodes in flame. You will take 6 points of damage.
So minus my armor, minus 3 from it, so 3 damage, right?
Yes.
Okay. To my might pool, correct?
To your speed.
Speed. Okay.
Red Genesis, your turn.
Am I next to someone who needs justice?
Yes, you are still right next to Tev, or the Jester.
Then the jester shall receive the fists of justice.
Okay. He has taken a decent amount of damage, so I'll actually bring it down this time. This is going to be a difficult roll. You do not succeed in doling out your justice, Red Genesis.
Oh, wait, what was the roll? It was difficult. What's it difficult? Difficult is 12.
Yeah.
That goes down to 9. So yeah, no. Definitely not. What a 4.
Okay, Habiki, your turn.
Okay.
There's anymore. What apps?
I am pretty damaged. So, healing touch on myself? Or should I poison this guy next to me? Huh. So, interesting. And I'll let you decide if this can be a thing I can do. I've recently got an ability called Soothe the Savage, which allows me to calm a non-human beast within 30 feet of me. Now, here's the thing. It does say non-human beast. However, I would argue with this dude right here that the level of brain control they have over him would have taken his humanity away from him. So can I use Sooth as a Savage on him?
Oh no, what do the rest of you guys say about that one?
Yes.
I'm okay with it. Seems. I mean, things in Cypher really aren't meant to be taken too literally. Otherwise, you'd never. All of these abilities would just be too hyper specific.
Fair enough. Okay,
Oh,
I'll
okay.
allow it.
These are chilling.
Okay. I'm going to use Soothe the Savage on him. Just tapping his head and inscribing, or tapping his head with a talisman, a paper talisman I have, which will calm him for 1 minute.
Okay, got it.
It's not injuring him or anything, it's just making him passive for a full minute.
Alright, next up, the blade.
And that's the end of my turn. Actually, I'll say, if there's any piece of you in there, your friend is here to help you. Sarge is here to help.
Okay, the blade, your turn.
Okay, my turn. Let's go. Who was the last dude that attacked me?
The last one who attacked you?
Yes.
I think that was the comedian.
Okay, so I'm gonna call upon my sword dude by using onslaught to stab it in that dude's stomach.
Okay.
The force is with me. Please be with me. I'll use 1 point of effort for this. That is a 12.
Okay. 12 to hit him? Yes, that'll succeed.
The force is with me.
Got it.
So that's 4 damage.
4 points of damage, understood. He is looking very hurt. We're moving over to this guy who's going to attack Red Genesis. Red Genesis, go ahead and give me a difficult might roll.
How close is he?
He is an immediate distance from you.
Then I shall use my intelligence.
Okay, give me a difficult intelligence defense roll.
Woohoo! Success.
Success. You successfully ward off any blows he has made against you. The fool is up next. He is going to take aim and try to shoot the blade. Go ahead and give me a... I don't think he's tried to shoot any of you guys yet, has he? An intimidating roll.
Okay. Not gonna use effort this time, maybe. And the heck with it. Let's go use 2 points of effort. That's a 9. Does a 9 work?
A 9 does not work. As you are shot in the side for 9 points of damage.
And there goes which stat pool?
That is to your speed stat pool. I'm sorry, 6 points of damage. I messed up there.
Okay, that would suck. So, that I'm down to 0 on one of my stat pools.
Okay.
Then you are impaired.
Yep.
The Viridian, your turn.
I got back.
Remember, you can spend an action to regain points.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
That's what I was gonna do.
And his name is Jeff.
It's the recovery thing.
You want to do recovery?
Yeah, because I'm at 0.
It's 1d6.
Yeah, just
Well, it's 1.
now.
Wait, you're at 0 period, or you're at 0 in one of your things?
0 in intellect.
Okay, got it.
I think it's actually 1d6 plus your tier.
Yeah, which is 1.
I mean, if you have enough XP, it's technically 2.
7. Yay.
Yeah, it's a pretty good roll.
Quickly use all of your XP right now to Tira.
Okay.
Wait, you can use XP in middle of battle?
Well, you could use XP whenever to do to ask for intrusions, but yeah. Normally, no, you can't level up in the middle of a battle.
Okay, Sarge, your turn. You have been poisoned, so you're going to take 2 points of damage at the beginning of your turn.
2 points of damage, done. I would like to shoot this dude in the face again
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit. 12.
with my new toy.
Or difficult is what you're aiming for.
Oh my gosh, where is it?
Okay, you shoot him in the face with your new toy, and you have successfully taken off his face with your new toy, killing him.
Nice.
Excellent work, Sarge.
No, at this point, they've already killed people, and they shot another. There's no murder.
That's fine. I can go.
I never claimed to be a safe hero.
Okay, he is.
I'm a hero. Oh yeah, what's your superpower? I have a gun.
I can shoot really, really well.
It's fair. It's fair.
Literally playing American hero.
Harlequin's gonna try to poison you again. Because she's not stealthed anymore, this is a challenging defense roll. Speed. Sarge.
Yay, I will expend a point of effort. Hey, succeeded.
Alright. You successfully evade her next attack. This guy's up. He's going to take another tick of damage from poison, and he is going to die.
I wonder what's gonna happen if the clowns come here and investigate that one of their people died from a poison that's suspiciously like the crow's poison.
Red Genesis, your turn.
Is the guy I'm fighting still in front of me?
No, Sarge blew his brains out.
Oh, excellent. Can I attempt to unpoison Sarge?
Yes, you can. How?
I'm trained in herbal medicine.
Okay, got it. Without, like, any prep or anything like that, I'm gonna say it will be an intimidating roll.
Alright. I also have a first aid kit.
Okay.
Can I use that as an asset?
Yes. Yes,
Nope.
I will allow it.
Specifically for poison, but it might help.
So, challenging.
Alright.
Fox. I have been poisoned on the job before. Would I have...
Multiple times.
Have I? No. I think only once that I remember.
Only the one time. To answer your question before you ask it, no. To answer your second question before you ask it, I still regret allowing you to pull your blood out of your body and remove the poison.
So I wouldn't have a toxology kit on me?
No.
I'm studying toxology, though.
No.
And I teleport the portal, the poison away.
Anyways, Habiki, you're not studying toxology. You're studying zoology, xenobiology, normal biology, and psychology.
So everything else.
No, I don't have to study normal biology.
Okay, yeah, but still, you're not studying toxicology. That was not one of the
I
things.
thought I said I was studying toxicology after I got poisoned.
Nope.
I actually majored in toxicology.
I study bootyology. Specifically yours.
I took a class in that. That was a great class, honestly.
Habiki, I've remembered everything you're studying. Toxicology was not one of them. Anyways,
Okay.
we are on to your turn, though.
Women's
How damaged is the Sarge looking?
I got a busted hip.
Oh, Sarge,
still
or
kinda
Red
rolling.
Genesis, I will allow you to heal Sarge for 2 points of damage.
I'll take that though.
I mean, I'll take it. Sarge?
Okay.
I'll walk up to Harlequin with Baba Yaga and use Poison Claw and say, how about we give you a taste of your own medicine?
Okay, roll to hit her. 15.
This is a might roll. No, intelligence.
Challenging.
I'm gonna use 2 points of effort. Challenging is I got a 16. So
Okay.
she's poisoned?
Yes. The blade,
Dang.
your turn.
Did you say my turn?
Yes.
Okay. The comedian's still alive, correct?
Nope. Comedian's dead.
Okay.
The Fool and Harley Quinn are the only ones who are still active threats.
Okay, let's go. Finally, after the Harley Quinns, I haven't went after them yet. Sword will go flying right at them. With onslaught, I will use. Dun, 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 dun. This goes 2 points of effort, so.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Dun, 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 dun. Don't.
That's a success. And you'll successfully deal, I think, 3 more points of damage to her.
I'm currently impaired, so it's +1 only, I think.
Okay, got it.
So that'd do 5 damage.
Okay, got it. 5 damage. And how do you do this?
Basically, do the force thing on my hand, lift it, my hand with 2 fingers up, my sword lifts in the air and it goes flying towards the chest of Harley Quinn.
Okay. Next up is the Fool, who is going to attack. He's going to attack the blade again.
Oh my.
He's pretty damaged by now, so this is a challenging roll for you.
I'll do just 1 point of effort then. Does a 9 work?
9? No. You are hit for another 6 points of damage.
That comes out of there.
The Viridian, your turn.
Hi.
So I'm now debilitated.
Well, stop it.
Could use a recovery thingy and try and get some back.
So what do you want to do with the Viridian?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Can I go up and just punch the comedian?
The comedian's dead.
Oh, the comedian's dead.
So the answer is yes, you can do that.
Well,
which
yeah.
one's still alive?
Harlequin
Not
and
just
the Fool are the only ones who are still active threats. The clown has been pacified by Talisman.
Okay. Dude, it's safe to assume the Harlequin would have an antidote or something on them, right?
Yes, it
You're
would.
dealing with insane clowns.
Of course they would. They clearly went to college. I'm going to punch
Yeah,
the shit
clown
out of
college.
Harlequin. Yeah, I'm gonna punch the female clown. Yeah.
Okay,
Try to knock her out so I can steal the antidote.
got it. Go ahead and roll to hit. Challenging.
Challenging.
Yes.
So, yeah, why not? I'm gonna use effort because why not? Success 15. That's gonna drop that down by 2.
Okay. You successfully punch her in the face for 4 points of
Nice.
damage. How much damage do you do?
I did 3 plus 1. That's a good point. How much damage do I do? Oh, why did I roll might? I should just roll like brass knuckles. So that would be 4 damage.
4 points of damage. She's looking very, very hurt. Okay. It's Sarge's turn. I'm just gonna roll for him to shoot this guy. Okay. That will hit the fool. Okay, you guys see Sarge basically decapitate the fool with a bullet.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Sarge just straight up murdered 2 of these people. He is still pacified.
It is what we pay him for.
Harlequin's turn. She is going to try to poison you, Hibiki.
Poison for poison.
Go ahead and give me another intimidating roll. Intimidating?
I will use effort this time. What stat is this?
It is a might roll.
Oh. Can you use effort if you don't have anything in the pool?
I don't think so. Right?
Yeah, I don't think you can.
Shit.
Unless.
Okay. Come on, 20. This is 17?
No.
17, yeah.
17 will not work. You are poisoned.
Damn it!
So poison's just going around to everyone. Fuck. No, it's not. She's gonna drop from the poison damage.
Wait, she drops the poison damage?
No, she drops from her poison, from yours. The 2 points, I forgot.
Still poison though? It's poison. It's not like it goes away.
No. She got poisoned, and she dies at the beginning of her turn. So she's unable to stab you.
Oh. Oh, cool, I saved myself. Yay.
Okay. Now you have the crazy former person known as Kyle Brown, and Sarge is very quickly dying as he now takes 8 points of poison damage.
I will use healing word on, or sorry, not healing word, healing touch on him for 6 points of health. Yeah, can I attempt to stop the poison? Or can I attempt to slow the poison so we can get him somewhere to take it out?
Yes, you can attempt to. Go ahead and give me a challenging intellect.
Can I aid him?
Yes.
I got a 19.
Can I give emotional support?
Okay, you guys succeed. Stop trying to help. Yes, you guys have successfully slowed the poison down. At this moment, Sarge will take 5 points of poison damage after 10 minutes have passed. Once those 10 minutes have passed, that 5 will jump up to 20 after another 5 minutes have passed.
Okay, we need to move him, and isn't someone else poisoned?
No. Wait.
What?
No. The rest of the
I
people
will
that were poisoned were the
text
clowns.
the Nocturnal and ask if he has any anti-poison kits.
He just sends yes.
Okay. You guys should get him back at the Owl House.
Easily done.
As well as this guy. We can see if we can break the mind control on him. Otherwise, we'll keep him in the Hill House.
That's fair. Someone's probably gonna also have to deal with the kid.
While I'm also doing this, I'm sorry, Viridian, you only get 1 point of healing damage, and
That's fine.
Blade gets 3 points of healing damage.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
And I managed to give myself 5. Healing touch.
After you've healed people, but not before you've actually gotten anywhere where anyone's safe, that's where we're gonna end. Do keep in mind, the Viridian, you do have a kid in your thing.
Yep, that's what I was saying.
So we'll deal with that next time. But just keep that in mind. Don't become an accidental kidnapper.
Oh, also, all those people are currently in a collapsed subway tunnel. We have to... I'm sure the police can handle that much.
Yeah, make sure it's in the notes. In that you don't accidentally commit some crimes. Now,
How many of the clowns were killed with poison in their system?
Comedian, Harlequin, and that was it.
Hey.
Question.
What's up?
What page because I still have 4 XP I haven't used, do I find other...
Do you want me to help you fix your character?
Yes.
Okay,
But
we can do that.
Where to find other? I looked at page 240 where my sheet says it is, but I can't find it.
Other? It's at like almost the beginning of the book, honestly.
It is?
Yeah. The core rule book.
Yeah, the Cypher System rulebook. I also couldn't find the file where I had it, so I had to look up the rulebook online.
Go to Cult of Ducky, go to the pinned comments.
It's in Google Docs.
And it's right there. Yeah, the drive, Google.
Yeah, and it'll always be shared to you if you could just go to your shared.
Oh yeah, it's on my Google Drive.
How much XP did we get?
You got 3.
Ah, okay. Great. Sick.
Right, how much XP? How much total XP should we have about?
Because I've been handing XP out at varying amounts to everyone.
Sporadic.